Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope everybody can hear me. Usually, most of the time y'all can. I usually use my headphones. I got a mic up here too, but usually use my headphones. So hope people show up. I hope people show up and everything. If not, it'll be a quick live, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, I hope people can hear me. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Happy Easter if you celebrate it. If you don't, okay, just happy Sunday, I guess. Um, yeah, today's WrestleMania. What's up, Paul? Thank you so much for stopping by, Paul. Appreciate that. How are you doing? I'll watch. I'm gonna watch WrestleMania tonight. What's up, Ridiculous Badger? Thank you so much for stopping by, as always. Can y'all hear me? Hopefully, y'all can hear me. But yeah, I watched WrestleMania last night. I'm gonna watch it tonight. If anybody watched wrestling, it was okay. It was fine. What's up, Rom? What's up, Quentin? Hope I said your name, Quentin. How you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. I think it's the first time I've seen you here. So awesome. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I love wrestling. I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid. I remember back in the day, my dad we used to wake up Saturday mornings watching Memphis wrestling. We watched that. Then we had WCW on TBS and everything. So man, I've been a wrestling fan for a long time, long time. And I remember back Memphis wrestling when we had Jerry Lawler, we had Jeff Jarrett, the Moondogs, Rock and Roll Express, Coco Beware. Man, it was like, cannot believe him. Man, I called it. I did. I was hoping somebody would maybe come down. I was hoping Dean Ambrose would come down and maybe help Roman and everything. I know he's with AEW. I understand that, but it would have, I'm sure he would have left AEW to come back to WWE. So was, you know, I was hoping maybe he come down or somebody come down, but nobody came down. I couldn't. Y'all still hear me? TVs was Saturday afternoon. Yeah, it was. I remember Saturday. Yeah, man. Saturday mornings you had the Chipmunks or Alvin and the Chipmunks. You had the Smurfs. You had Snorkels. I think Scooby Doo was out around there. Is my audio glitching? There might be something wrong with my live. I don't know. Yeah, I saw the chip tooth and everything. I'm glad she won. I'm glad she beat Charlotte. I really like Tiffy Time. Tiffy Time's really cool. But yeah, I'm glad she kept her reign. I was kind of hoping Gunther would have kept his, world champion. I don't, Jay Uso's okay. He's fine, but I kind of wish, if I guess I wish Jay would have lost. But overall it was okay. Definitely not one of the better WrestleManias, but it was okay. The last match with CM Punk, and the Tribal Chief and everything, and Seth freaking Rollins. It was pretty good. I was kind of hoping maybe Roman Reigns would have won, but Seth Rollins, deserved it too as well. I like all three of them. They're really cool. If whoever would have won, I would have been happy with it. But it was a good match. It was a really good match. And then Paul Heyman doing that. I can see that. It's just wild. I was hoping maybe Brock Lesnar. I know Brock Lesnar's out of the picture now again. With McMahon and everything, he got some allegations against him. So I was kind of hoping maybe if Brock Lesnar would have came down, that would have been freaking awesome to come down. And Paul Heyman would have been on him, with him and all this stuff. That would have been pretty cool. But it is what it is. But tonight, I'm really looking forward to it. Cena and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes and everything. There's pretty good matches. I bet Ripley's going to probably win. There's some rumors, that's going, stuff's going to happen tonight and everything. So we'll see. But I'm excited and everything. But yeah, it was okay. It was pretty cool last night, and I'm hoping some good things come out tonight and everything. But yeah, he resigned. Yeah, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I think so. But I still would be pretty cool if he would came down. That would have been pretty sweet. I would like that. But yeah, Tiffy Tom, I like. She's pretty hot, man. I like her. She's pretty cool. And it was an okay match. I think they kind of missed. They missed a lot of stuff and everything. There was kind of some, missing points and stuff. That they weren't working that well together. But with everything. But oh man, I got a special guest, man. I haven't talked to this guy in a while, man. Well, he just left. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm not going to have him on. But I do have hopefully he'll come back in. I'll have a special guest on with me. Yeah, she won, Jade. Yeah, that was a good match. I think they're going to push her to probably go up for a belt or something. Probably the world championship, the women's world championship. So I can see them pushing her towards that. So that'd be pretty cool and everything. So yeah, that was a decent match. It was okay. She did pretty good. Like I said, there was some pretty decent matches. LA Knight lost. I knew that was probably going to happen. Fongu, or is it Fondu? What did I say his name? I forget what it was, but he did pretty good. I mean, they're pushing him really bad, really, towards a lot of good stuff. So I can see him fighting for the world championship later on too, as well. What's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not leader class. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it was a decent night. I had a good time watching it, and I'm looking forward to tonight. So some wrestling. I wonder if is he gonna come back in? Hold on a second. Where do you go? One second. I had a file two. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. I think they're gonna push him towards a lot of stuff and everything. So he did really good. He's a good wrestler. I like him. All right, maybe I can add him now.
What the heck?
There he is.
I dipped out for a second because my headset wasn't connected.
Yeah, I was like, I have a special guest, and then you're like, I'm out. Screw you guys. I was like,
I popped in just enough to give you the middle finger and head out.
Now you're like, you gave me a little tease, and you're like, screw you, I'm out. What's up, man?
What's up? You watching?
How you doing, man? You
talking about WrestleMania tonight? Man, I had a great Easter.
Yeah, I was talking. That's good, man. That's good. What'd y'all do? Did y'all do anything special?
We went to church this morning. That was good. I hung out. Then we came home. Made white people tacos.
Nice, very nice. My wife went to her family's. I didn't want to go, so I just stayed home and working on a review and everything. And this is the guy I'm reviewing next. It's Megatron.
What's that like?
I've heard some really good. I know, man. That's what I asked you. Do you even collect Transformers anymore, man? I don't see any Transformers behind you.
I don't collect nothing. I retired. Not really.
Did you?
Don't spread that, man. No, I'm just been busy. Just been busy. Got to do stuff that pays the bills first.
Yeah, I'm looking for another job. I'm losing my job next week, so I'm going to be looking for another job too as well. So,
go, man.
We'll see.
For real?
We'll see. Yeah. Well, I work. For the company I work for, they lost the license to another company. Their contract, they lost the contract to another company. So when you do that, they let go of the people and they bring in the new people. So
what you going to do? You going to start doing? Go back to new modeling?
Probably. OnlyFans. I started up my OnlyFans, belly button and feet pics and everything. So
there you go.
If anybody wants to
you should do feet in belly button pics. That'll be the one.
I should. If anybody wants to hook me up, if anybody wants to, I'll put it in my
belly button.
Nice, very nice. Dude, I keep talking to my wife about coming to see y'all, man. We want to go to Dolly World, man. Let's go to Dolly World.
Come on, man. We've been once so far this year. It's been been rough getting time away to go, but yeah, we're gonna go back. We might go back next week. What's up, everybody in the chat? I see people saying, "Hey, I appreciate it."
Yeah, there's a couple people, not very many. I didn't expect anybody to show up here because I didn't really. I was going to put in the chat, but I know it's Easter and I'm sure everybody's spending time with family and everything. I just asked you if because I like you and everything. So.
All right, I won't tell them you don't like them.
Okay, that's good, man. So you've been up to anything? I mean, like, so you've been busy and everything.
It's been work, man. Been just a lot of work. I have not. I have
Nice.
not had the energy or the motivation to film anything. Not even. I haven't even gone live. This is the first live I've done probably in a few weeks. So
Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute for the IT stuff and everything. So, while I was talking about WrestleMania, what did you think of last night's show?
man, it was a good show. We talked about it a little bit on our little chat, but man,
Yeah,
that last match. That was pretty good. That's some of the best, like most entertaining wrestling I've seen in a while. That was good. I'm a
yeah,
big CM Punk fan. I've always been a big CM Punk fan. So it was good to see
yeah,
him do. I think we all kind of called. We were trying to spitball what was, who was coming out, what's going to happen, what's going
yeah,
to be the thing. I think the turn last night was a pretty good one. Now, how long that's going to last, I don't know.
yeah.
We'll see. It
I
was
was
good
man,
though.
we was talking about it. We was talking about it. I was like, I was hoping Dean Ambrose would come down. That would have been so sweet because he's the only one that has not turned his back on Roman Reigns. He's always been on his side. So it would have been cool if he would have maybe came down and kind of helped him fight against Seth Rollins. I was hoping Brock Lesnar. I know it's a long shot. I think that he's retired, and I think with all the allegations he kept, with the the McMahons and
Yeah,
everything.
that's tough. That's like we
Uh,
were joking about like Hogan coming out or something. It's like, yeah, there's too much bad blood right now. The Ambrose thing would have been
yeah.
good, but man, with him being all tied up in AEW and everything that's going on there, that would have been a long shot
Yeah,
too.
but he
It
would
would have
get
been cool. If
he
he
would
could
have passed
still,
up a contract. I
yeah,
mean, I think he's contracted to them until like 2027, but I think he would have passed that up to go have a good. I think he would, go
yeah, to
back to
bring
the
to bring the Shield
WWE. I
back
think
together.
he had a chance.
Yeah, that would have been
Oh,
cool.
I
Like
I don't see that
right when they were
happening,
trying to
but
do the
I can see
right when they were trying to do
him
the
and
Shield
maybe
Shield bomb.
Reigns
Yeah,
coming back together.
yeah, it'd be good. Tonight's gonna be fun though. I'm looking forward to tonight. That's that. I like my wife's she's a huge Cody Rhodes
Yeah.
fan. Huge Cody Rhodes fan.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she likes
I
Cody.
don't think he's
You
gonna
know,
win. I think they're gonna give it to Cena.
you think so?
Yeah, I mean it's his last hurrah. I mean he's not gonna keep it. I mean, I think he'll keep it till probably what's the last pay-per-view this year? Probably one of the bigger ones.
SummerSlam.
He'll lose it there. But I bet could be what that's quick. SummerSlam's what, July? I think he'll keep it longer than that.
So what's after SummerSlam?
I don't know.
Money in the Bank.
I think yeah, could be. I can't remember which ones were which. I don't know which one. I lose
Well,
track
they do so many
which ones are
pay-per-views
which, but
now. It's
I can
ridiculous.
see them giving to Cena one more time. Yeah, I remember, man. I'm old. I remember when WrestleMania was just one day, with just 4 hours.
Oh
You got the best matches,
yeah,
and that was it.
yep. You had 4 to 5 matches and ended up with some big star match at the end.
Yep, that was it. Yeah, now they're just spreading out. I wonder. What I was thinking last night. If you bought a ticket to WrestleMania, do you get to go both nights or just one night, like the Saturday night or the Sunday night? I bet they separated it.
I think they separate them. I think you could probably do like a weekend, or there's probably 3 tickets. There's probably SmackDown and both nights, or individual nights.
Yeah, I can see that, man. That's there's. And I don't know, man. I was looking at I would. I mean, I guess just to have the experience to go, but man, to sit up way up in the rafters, I mean, you're just basically looking at the television screen. You're not. You can't see the
So
ring or anything like that.
I was watching the pre-show, and before a lot of people got in there, and they showed the stadium pretty much empty, and I was like, and you see the little square circle there in the middle. I'm like, man, you're spending hundreds of dollars to basically watch the monitor because you
Thousands,
can't see
right?
nothing.
Thousands.
Yeah, thousands.
No, yeah. I was like, man, those people way up in the top. I was like, and which I understand, like the Super Bowl is the same way. If I had a chance, if watching ever, when they make it the Super Bowl again, I would love to go, just for the experience. I know if I get a ticket way up, because the tickets are just ridiculous. I mean, they're just so much expensive. But just to go for experience, I guess that would be pretty cool. But man, you can't see anything. You're not going to see the match or anything. So,
You're not going to be any
oh well.
part of it. The likelihood
Did
of
I
you
watch
being
the?
involved in any part of it is slim to none.
Yeah, I did not watch that Snell's World. I did not watch. I watched a little bit of. Did you watch SmackDown Friday night? Did you watch any of the
No,
SmackDown?
no, I didn't see SmackDown.
I watched a little bit of. Okay, I watched a little bit of. I don't watch it all the time. Now WWE's on Raw. I'm sorry, Raw is on Netflix, and I usually miss that. I haven't watched it in a while and everything, but I like to watch some of the pay-per-views. They're pretty cool and everything. So
I haven't watched
I
much
think
since they've been
what
on
time does it start
Netflix.
tonight?
They
6
just went 7. Starts at 7.
7. I'll be 7 to you. I think it's 6 for me. I think.
Yeah, it'll be 6 for you. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, 7, 6 Central.
So what was you saying? I'm sorry.
I don't remember what I was saying. I was saying I didn't see much of the. I don't watch it much on Netflix. I watched a couple of them and I was like, man, it seems like a big Netflix commercial. Like it's just a bunch of Netflix hand jobs while they're on.
It is. It's dude. Me and Lisa were looking on the rest of the mat and everything, and seeing how many it had Xfinity. They had Slim Jim. They had what was the other big one? Cricket. They had so many advertisements on the match. On the ring mat and everything. I was like, man, it's just like a walking billboard. They had the that new the water or something, or they have a sports drink they promote now too as well.
Oh, that's that Jake Paul energy drink, isn't it? Prime?
Yeah. The red, white, and blue thing. They got that, and they had Xfinity. I think it was one of the bigger ones.
Oh man, yeah, you're talking about what was actually on the mat, like the NASCAR sponsor mat they got there now.
The bigger one.
I don't know if it's your internet or mine, but one of us is lagging. Let me know in the chat. Am I the one?
It's probably me. I think they said my stuff is lagging. I think I'm lagging, which is really it's weird, man. My thing is pretty good. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's real windy here, but I don't think that really affects anything. Can you hear me? Like I think there's a delay.
Yeah, I'm talking, I hear you fine.
I think it takes a little bit for you to hear.
Yeah, it does. Like I'm sure there's a bit of a lag. One of us has a lag, but that's all right. It's probably me. I'm on my phone. I don't have my laptop set up.
Oh, okay. That's why you sound. Yeah, you sound like you're echo or something in there, like there. But that's all right. I think they have too many. Where's the panda? Is that Kung Fu Panda?
Love this guy, man. This panda is awesome.
I am not lagging. I'm not lagging like the Dallas Cowboys. Well, the Dallas Cowboys do lag, but I'm not lagging. I'm lagging? Man, that sucks. I'm sorry. Oh, he's shiny. Is that glow?
Yeah,
do they glow?
His eyes light up. See.
Oh. Okay. Oh, the Magic Stand. I'm loving the man. 3-0 does that. Who else does that? YOLO Park, I think is YOLO Park.
Yeah, a lot of them do. Oh, Ramen Toy is king of the magnets, man. They'll put magnets in anything.
Yeah.
But this isn't Ramen. This is somebody else. I don't know who made it. I love this thing though.
You don't know who made it? You haven't reviewed it? You haven't reviewed it yet, have you?
No. I ain't reviewed Jack.
Okay.
Hey man,
I can't remember the last time you reviewed anything, man.
Is that New Age Sunstreaker up for order yet?
Is it up for pre-order? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you asked?
Yeah, I need to get that.
It's up for pre-order. So is the Sideswipe. Sideswipe. Deluxe has some random partial glitches, but it's not a bother. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what's wrong. I have no idea, man. I apologize. Always something. It's always something when I do live.
The
Sunstreaker's up for pre-order. So is Sideswipe. Are you getting? What's the last Transformer you got, man?
Oh, what was the last one I got?
Can you hear me?
This thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know
what the last. Seekers or what they call them or something.
I honestly don't know what the last Transformer is I got. It might have been to finish off Lio Kaiser. That might have been the last thing.
Oh, you did finish. You finished off Loud Kaiser. Nice.
Yeah, man, that's a good looking set. I
It
mean,
is. Are you gonna
that's
get
one.
Dead Cobra?
I might. I'm pretty happy with
It's pretty
how it's
good.
set up now. I mean, come on, man. What's not to like about this? This thing is gorgeous.
Yeah. No, I mean
That's a
even
great.
they didn't come out Dead Cobra, yeah, it's still a great combiner. Yeah, it's one of the
Yeah.
better combiners, especially Legend Scale. They do a great
So
job with their combiners. All the three combiners they put out are really good.
I regret getting rid of their um, what you call it, Tarn team. The
DJ, oh,
uh,
DJD, yeah.
yeah, DJD. I sold those. I think I sold them to Crimson Raptors. Remember him?
Oh,
I
really?
think I
Okay.
sold them off to him.
Did you get the Bruticus? You get the Bruticus?
No, I've got the KO Iron Factory Bruticus.
Oh, oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I
Pocket
forgot the
Toys.
name of the. I
Pocket
forgot the
Toys,
name
I
of the
think,
company,
did it.
but oh, Pocket Toys. Oh, okay, gotcha. Is it?
I,
Um, well, did you ever have the original? Because was it upscaled? Was it bigger than the
no,
Iron
no, no.
Factory one?
It's 1-to-1.
I can't remember. Oh, it was okay. I thought they may. I thought they upscaled it or something like that. Hmm.
No, it's as far as I know, it's 1-to-1. But yeah, it's good. That the what else did they do? They did DJD. They did that Bruticus. They did Lio Kaiser. What other
That's
combiners they
it.
had? That's it.
That's
Yeah,
well, they
yeah.
did a recolor. They did the Rudix. They did the RID, the Ruination. They did a Ruination one, but
Oh,
that's
that's
just a
right.
recolor.
Yeah, yeah.
They
I mean
have
that honestly,
the
with
Samurai
all that
series
parts forming.
Venusaur coming.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's gonna be good. But I mean, parts forming aside, like they probably build the best combiners.
Yeah, I, yeah. I mean, I think Magic Square does a pretty good job too as well.
Hmm.
New Age, hopefully they got Devastator was pretty good, and they got hopefully finger crossed they'll do their Minosaur as well. They're supposed to, but yeah, I think yeah they're one of the better. And are you in on the collector's craft with their the Technobots? Are you doing those?
No, I haven't gotten any of those yet. If they do a full set, I might jump
Okay.
in, but I haven't ordered anything in a long time, man. But like I said,
Yeah.
the Iron Factory with their parts forming, they're smart because it's like they go all in. They don't like half-ass the
Hmm.
parts forming. They do like the arm pieces and things,
Yeah.
all these little gap fillers that you normally have to buy,
Oh yeah.
second hand to add on. They just put them in there and they're good, real good.
No, they're great, man. It's going to be more stable for a long time. Other than, I think with the, the longer it goes with the ones that don't have parts forming, they're going to be floppy messes. I think
Yep.
so.
And even their like
The good, the
weapon
bad, the awesome. What's
accessory,
up, man? Thank you so much for stopping by, man.
even these things, building this together is a great
Yeah,
weapon. Like you wouldn't know that this was multiple pieces.
yeah.
So pretty smart.
Oh yeah, I like how you got the little. You can use it as a chain too, as well, or kind of a
Yeah.
chain link
Yep.
chain or something
Yeah.
like that, and
And the
use it as that.
hinges
That's
that
pretty
are
cool.
in there are tight enough that it doesn't flop around. Like a lot of times when you can do stuff gimmicks like that where stuff can bend, it's loose, and
Yeah,
it's just not.
yeah,
This isn't like that. It's real good. No complaint.
yeah. Oh no, I'm good. I really like their stuff. I wish they would. I mean, I like the Samurai series stuff. They're kind of hit and miss with those, but they haven't really been really misses with. There's a couple of them been terrible, but most of the time I really like them. I kind of wish they went back to the IDW thing, what they were doing, with Lau
Yeah, me
Kaiser and the
too.
Bruticus and the G1 stuff. That would have been cool. I wish they made do both of them. Give us one's here, one here and there and everything. So
Well, it's smart, right?
yeah,
Because like they can do the samurai stuff and genuinely not like I know people talk about what third party is. But when it's redesigned to the point that it just barely resembles the character, like it's just the color of the character and the head sort of looks like the character. I mean, it's not even third party anymore.
Yeah.
That's original stuff. That's what an homage
Yeah.
looks like. Like it's not like this. This is obviously Grimlock, right?
Yeah.
But their
Mhm.
samurai Grimlock is just a transforming dinosaur with the same colors,
Yeah.
right? That is
Different head
not third
sculpt
party.
and everything. And
Yeah, that's not third
yeah.
party. That's a first party figure. I don't care what anybody says.
I wonder why they went in the Samurai series line. Like I know it's totally different. Which I Factory was different from New Age and Magic Square. They kind of more stylized. A little more squared. Squared bots and everything, kind of chunky little bots and everything. I wonder why they went Samurai series. I like Samurai stuff. I wonder, that's kind of weird. It's out of left field, I guess.
I think they found a little niche idea and people bought it and they were like, well, let's keep this up. Because, like I said,
Yeah.
not that they care about trademark stuff, but that's not trademark infringement. Like all that stuff is
Yeah.
that's all unique stuff that just happens to be the same color. That is an homage. Like that's
Yeah.
a nod to Transformers without
Yeah.
completely knocking off. So
Yeah, but say that to the G1 purists and everything, they still
I
gripe
don't
about
care.
it. It's a knockoff. It's a knockoff. I'm like,
I genuinely don't care what they say. Like I couldn't.
I don't know.
The fewer videos I make, the more of an a-hole I want to be to people that say dumb stuff.
Yeah,
And that's
it's
the
true.
truth.
It's
Like
so true.
I could not possibly care less. Like it's like I joke around and I give like a lot of people a hard time about Baver, right? Like to me, it's just fun. I'm almost just trolling because I genuinely don't care. Like the
Yeah.
idea that anyone else gives the faintest crap about what someone else spends their money on blows my mind.
Oh yeah. Like
It just
they're dictating your what you like about the fan, or like, well, I'm sorry, what you like about the the Transformers and everything, and that shit. You still
I've
there?
always said,
Okay.
yeah. I've always said that
My stuff was spinning.
the
Now you're
issue
spinning.
is, Emma, tell me when I'm back. Come on, chat. Who's lagging? Both of us?
I see you. I see you.
All right.
It's me, probably. It's probably me.
What gets me the most is like when I don't like the Baber stuff, right? And I can dislike it
Yeah.
without like talking trash about people that do like it. Like me not liking
Yeah.
something. When you start seeing people online say dumb stuff, it's like you attack the item that you don't like, but not the people that like it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't like this, but
Yeah.
you do. I don't think you're stupid because you like something I don't. Like, it just blows my
Yeah.
mind. Maybe
It's called being
I'm just
a decent human being. It's a decent human.
that's what
It's
it is.
being a
That's what
decent
it is.
human being. I mean,
Like I don't like
it's
Bayverse,
like
and
I
you
don't
do.
care.
Therefore, you're an idiot. So that's dumb.
Like, what's it? I mean, what's it matter if I don't like it and you do? Is it? I mean, does
Not
it
a bit.
hurt your
Nope.
feelings? Does it hurt your feelings
Nope.
that much that you don't like? I don't like it, but you do. I always say, and everybody says all the time, if you like it, you win. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter, reviewers, whenever they say, stuff about everything, you know what? The next guy behind you may hate the hell out of it, but okay. But I like it. It doesn't matter if that guy
But
likes it or not. I'm just giving you a perspective
social
of what I think
media,
about
social media has gotten us to the point where we think if I don't like this and you do like this, I can't like you.
Yeah.
And that
And
is that's
now that's
hard R
stupid.
word
That's being
retarded.
stupid.
So,
That's you
yeah,
being stupid.
yeah,
That's you being stupid.
yep.
So
So
I don't know.
that's just dumb. And I don't want nothing to do with it.
That's true. The Bayverse is someone's intro to Transformers, and that. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember, man. I went to TFCon LA and everything, and normally they show the movies. They show the '86 movie sometimes, but they showed Bay, the 2007 movie. And me and a couple of friends walked in, sat down, and I mean, you would just be simply amazed that the way that the younger generation, younger kids, and everything were acting, saying all the lines, yelling when Sam was, yelling and all that stuff, and just reenacting the scenes. I mean, this is what we did when we were kids, but
Yeah,
this is their
and
G
who
one.
cares? Like, let them love it.
Yeah, I
And
mean, it was
the
wild to
big
see. It
thing
was
is,
wild to see.
the crazy thing to me is, like, again, when you start attacking somebody for liking something you don't like, it just makes you look really stupid because you just conflated their whole being about disliking a stupid movie. And
Yeah,
you know me, in our little group, I will fire people up in a heartbeat to try to stir up some crap and just troll, a few people.
yeah.
But you got folks like Treebot, like our buddy Treebot, he loves Baber, right? I'm not going to say he's stupid for
Yeah.
loving it. He likes what he
He
likes.
grew up on Trey. I mean, he's younger.
Yeah, it's
That
his
was his
thing.
G1. Was
And to be
Bayverse.
fair, let's be completely fair. I'm going to piss off some G1ers here. Let's be completely fair. If you were a teenager and had never seen G1 and you fire that up, it didn't age well. It would
No,
seem very, the animation's fun and all that. The intro's great. But like if that was your today, 2025, and you had, you know, G1 running beside Bayverse or whatever, taste are not the same. It was one of the best things that I saw growing up compared to everything else I saw. That probably
yeah.
wouldn't be the same way now. There's better stuff out there. I mean,
No, it was a
I
20
think,
minute. It was a 28. It was like a 20-minute commercial. That's all it was.
yeah. Now Transformers One, I think probably will hold up for a while. I thought that was pretty good, um, really good. Um, so
Yeah.
you know, nostalgia can be a poison. I love nostalgia. It's
Oh yeah.
based. 90% of our collections are based on it, but it can be a poison when you start
Yeah.
believing that because it was what you grew up on, it is the best thing that can and will ever exist. Eh, that's. I liked a lot of cool stuff from the '80s, but if I try to
Yeah.
watch it right now, it did
I
not
mean,
age
and like I
well, and it
said,
looks like garbage.
when we no, yeah, I understand. No, yeah, if you watch it now, it's like it's just wild. But like I said, when we sitting there watching the movie, and these, everybody. I mean, it was loud. I mean, there was a lot of people in there being, reenacting the scene, saying word for word and everything. It was wild to me, but it was like, this is awesome because it's going to keep Transformers going. I mean, because if we just were just G1, it's going to eventually die out. But now, you have 40 plus years of Transformers, and like I said, watching it actually made me feel good watching the movie with all these people because I was like, this is going to keep Transformers going. Hopefully, if
Hmm.
we have more movies, down the line, everything. It's just like I said, it was wild to me to watch, but it was really cool as well. It was really freaking awesome
Well,
to see
like
all these younger
the good,
generations, being excited about it.
good, bad, and awesome said in there that you can tell generations by like what Bond and Batman or whatever they choose. I remember in '89 when
Yeah,
Michael Keaton was coming up for Batman, and if there had been social media at the time, everyone was trashing the fact that Keaton was going to be Batman, and no one thought, very few people thought that he was going to be good for that role. He was too short, he was too funny, he was all this. Now people our age go back and
yeah,
go, "Well, Michael Keaton is the only Batman." So it's dumb.
yeah.
But
No, it
and
is dumb.
then we think about the subject matter. It's like, are you really wanting to go on social media as a grown ass adult and have your hill that you want to die on is what transformer you like the best that someone else doesn't like? You might need a better job or might need some therapy because you are
Touch some
way
grass,
too
man.
wrapped up in,
Touch some grass.
yeah. I hate that. Yeah, go outside, go walk down the trail, go go visit somebody who can hardly afford to even keep their power on, and then get yourself a reality
Yeah.
check, and get yourself together, watch whatever the hell you want to watch.
Yeah, I try to stay out of that. That's why I'm not on Twitter. I'm mainly on Instagram and TikTok. I don't see that. I see it on Facebook, but not very often because I'm not in a lot of groups that on Facebook
Yeah,
that
I left.
go
I
back and
left
forth
so
and
many of
just
those
trash.
groups. I left so many of those toy groups because I'm just like, I wouldn't want to know any of you people in person because you all sound stupid.
It's like this is the reason why that people make fun of Transformer
Yeah,
collectors or collector, in general.
we say it all the
Star
time in our
Wars.
little group. It's like we'll see a comment or something. We're like, yep, you're why. You're exactly why people want to make fun of us because I read that and I want to make fun of us. But
Yeah,
anyway,
exactly.
maybe I'm just getting old and bitter.
Oh, thanks for stopping by, man. The good, bad, and awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. You have a
See you,
wonderful rest
brother.
of your day, man. All the good stuff. So, yeah,
So we
it's
got
pretty
2
sad.
hours.
Like
I was gonna say we got 2 hours
I'm sorry. What?
till we got 2 hours to
Yeah,
WrestleMania, man.
I'm excited. We're gonna talk back and forth on there. I'm but like I said, with the Transformer thing as well. I mean, there's so much stuff out there for everybody. You have Legends. You have the Generation Chug Scale official, whatever. You have Masterpiece. You have third party. You have fourth party. You have knockoffs. Whatever fourth party, I guess, is considered knockoffs. But there's so many options out there. Why does people have to bitch and complain about something? I mean, it makes no damn sense to complain about
Oh
a
man,
toy. I guess.
Transformers fans are the most spoiled fandom out there. As far Transformers and Star Wars, I think, are some of the most spoiled fans out there because we've barely gone a few years
Marvel's up
without
there too as
having
well.
something to choose from, and Marvel too, without having something to choose from. You know,
Jesus Christ. He said, dude, thank you for the chat or super chat. I really appreciate that, man. I'm going to make fun of y'all for not doing an egg hunt. Damn.
I did an egg
That's
hunt.
messed up. But thank you. I had Jesus Christ in my comment section, man. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
I'm
you
better
did.
than everybody. I had Jesus in there, man. Thank you so much, man. I would do a thing for you, but more likely it would probably freeze up everything. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate
It'll
that,
be
man.
over.
Yeah. Looking forward to the He-Man Thundercats crossover figures. Man, are they crossovering everything with He-Man? I know they're doing
Yeah.
Turtles now. I think they're
Yep.
doing wrestling with He-Man
Yep.
or something. And man, everything's a crossover now. Golly.
Yep. It's easy, man. It's easy money. Ain't nobody gonna be crossing over nothing
Yeah.
unless they pay them
I
tariffs.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it gets settled. I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to get into politics or anything good, but
No, we ain't getting into politics
I mean,
over that.
it sucks. It sucks, but I mean, luckily nobody's really, asked me in my comments or anything like that about it or anything like my news segments or anything like that or the news segments I'm doing with the, history of the Transformer stuff and everything. So, that's
They
good.
probably know better than to ask me.
I've seen some people get. I mean, I've seen it on Facebook, man, back and forth, and it's just like,
I ain't going
whatever.
back and forth with nobody. I'm too
Yeah,
old to debate
man.
people on Facebook.
Oh, you know what, man? I used to be like that. I would talk like long ass paragraphs, and then I would sit there and right before I hit enter, I'll be like, "Do I really want to get myself into this?"
Nope.
And 9 times out of 10, or usually 10 times out of 10, I'll be like, "Nope, delete all that stuff and
Nope.
just go about my day." Just like most people can do. You can scroll past something. It is, you can do that. It's possible that you can just read that and disagree and then just scroll by.
Yep.
It's that simple. It really is. If you don't
Because what are
like
you
it,
gonna do?
turn the
You know what I've
channel,
never seen
turn off
happen
the music.
in all my years of social media. You know what I've never seen happen even once? Somebody changed somebody else's mind
Someone,
in a Facebook comment section. Not one.
or said anything at a convention, or said anything at a convention to somebody.
Nope. Oh yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because the people that throw the biggest fits don't go to conventions. They usually don't. So it
No.
is what it is. Jesus Christ,
I ain't
it's
fighting
one to
nobody
have,
over a
man.
daggum toy.
Yeah, I ain't either, man. What's up, Patrick? Okay, so Jesus Christ put this out here. Ron Bon Dujan. So a couple. I put this in the chat about that and everything. So I started doing these like evolution or the history of these characters 5-6
Oh
years
yeah.
ago, and so people thought that I was copying this guy, which I wasn't. I'd never even heard this guy until somebody mentioned it to it, and a couple of people.
Nobody
It's
else
only
had
two
either.
people that said that I was, and I said, yeah. So two people in my comments on one of my, I think it was either the aerial bots or it was Venusaur, one of those said that I was copying him. And so I was like, I don't know what you're talking about and everything. So, I didn't know he was doing these. Like I said, I wasn't subscribed to his channel. I am subscribed to him now. My boy Oscar, he reached out to me and said that he was, thinking I was mad at him or something like that because they maybe thought that he sent them over or something like that, which he didn't. I have no ill will against this guy, this Ron Bond guy. I've never talked to him, never met him. I reached out to, Oscar reached out to me and, said, that he was asking about me. And I was like, and I thought maybe I was mad at him. I am not mad at him. Like I said, I have no ill will against anybody. I have a lot more important things to worry about than worrying about this. But like I said,
Yep.
I started doing these evolution or history of these characters like 5 or 6 years ago. If you don't believe me, you can check out my playlist. I have evolutions like that. They were kind of different. I did a couple of them with pictures, and I did a lot of them with toys. I did the history or evolution of Dinobots, Hound, Jazz, some other ones as well. So, like I said, I'm sorry that maybe we're doing the same thing, but with Transformer reviewers, there's nothing really new that anybody's doing. Everybody's
No.
done like
Here's the thing.
Rodimus Primal does the perspectives or retrospectives and everything, and then he does a lot of that stuff and everything. Everybody does something like this. So I'm sorry that people thought that maybe that thought I was copying him, but really I wasn't. Like I said, I've been doing these for several years. I wanted to start doing back again because my other reviews are not getting a lot of views, and these do get my news segments, and these get decent reviews. So I'm sorry, decent views. So I just started, and plus I want to do one over the Devastator Wars because there were so many Devastators, and I was like, it got some good responses, and it got some good views. So I was like, well, I'm gonna do the rest of the combiners. Then somebody suggested I do the Titans, which I'm gonna do those next. I'm gonna do Trypticon, Metroplex, Omega Supreme. I'm gonna do those, and then I may go back and do some single characters. Start off with Ironhide, Ratchet, whoever, and everything. So I mean, I didn't steal the idea from anybody. Like I said, that several reviewers have done stuff like that. I'm sorry if people thought I did, but really I didn't. But actually, I had no ill will against that guy. I asked him.
It's a stupid argument. It's a stupid thing to say, and the person that said it can lick my taint because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's a subject. It's a subject within a fandom that virtually everyone. I've done them before, like what ifs and history of, and it's when you're in a fandom, it's pretty common to do. And the idea that you're stealing, I mean, that's like saying if you review a figure, I shouldn't review it because you already did. Like it's the stupidest thing. So,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, if you throw in the fact that this guy eased into your comments to complain about something on behalf of someone else who didn't even complain about it. Like he is
No,
pre-offended
he
for
had nothing
somebody.
to do with it.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
Delete, block,
Like I said,
move on. Get out of my face.
I have no, yeah, I blocked that guy because I was like, well, so I do my news segments on Tuesday and Fridays. I've been doing those for several years now. So am I supposed to go tell people that do, Transformer news that they can't do it because I started
That's right.
doing it?
You got to go to every one of
Come
them.
on,
Every
man.
one of them.
Come on.
Actually, it won't be you. I'll go do it for you. And then, I'll just bounce around in other people's comment section for you. Ooh, Deluxe does this. You copying him.
But it made no sense. But I invited the guy, Ron Bond. I invited him. I haven't talked to him. He hasn't reached out to me. But like I said, I've talked to Oscar. He's a buddy of mine. I guess he's on a Discord with him. I told him he can come on around 30 and we can hang out and talk and everything. Like I said, I had nothing but good things. I subscribed to his channel. I've been watching his stuff. It's pretty good. I mean, he does a good job. I mean, I just, it's just something I, do, or I used to do a long time ago, but I'm going to start back doing them. So, Deluxe, don't change your opinion about air raid. Okay, I wasn't. I mean, I like the bot mode. I don't like the alt mode because it's got so much stuff underneath. But with Slingshot, I like the alt mode, and the bot mode is not that good. So, it is what it is. But I won't change my opinion. Usually I don't. I mean, I may change a little bit, but
they're all trash. I ain't buying none of them.
That's true. That is true. I'm really excited for this guy. I've heard some really good things. I've been messing around a little bit, and he's pretty good. I mean, I think you would actually like this guy.
Which one?
Megatronus, the Fallen.
Oh yeah, I mean, pretty much everyone says that's a great bot.
Yeah, the Age of the Prime stuff, the 13 primes that they've done, the Prima Prime and the purple chick, what's her name?
Yeah. I keep seeing that.
Soulless Prime. Soulless Prime.
Yeah, that was at my Walmart.
I mean, both of them are really good. So what they've done with the 13 Prime so far have been really good. I mean, I have to admit, this one right here, he has a butterfly. I mean, come on now. They usually don't give them butterflies.
So you still have hollow legs and arms?
Soulless Prime. No. I mean, you do see the mushroom, but it kind of fills it in a little bit, so it's not terrible. So,
I
don't,
I think if I eventually see the Constructicons, I might go in.
Going on, so that's pretty good. Comes with See, those are the ones I'm not. Those are the ones I'm kind of iffy. I may wait for a box set for them. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get them individually. So I don't like them individually. I like the Devastator looks okay. I don't know why I got the aerial bots. I was at Walmart and I saw them, and I mean, I don't know if if you're like me. Usually, if you find something out in the wilds, you're like, golly, man, I came all the way. I might as well get something.
I think they look terrible. And then I sent y'all a picture when I was at Walmart. I think they look terrible, but I saw them at Walmart and I was like, God dog it. I almost bought them. Almost bought them. I didn't.
You didn't get them? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah. I saw Bone Crusher. I saw the 2 aerial bots they have out right now, and I got those. I was like, then I saw Bone Crusher 2, and I was like, I'm good. I think I'm good on the aerial bots. I think I'm good on those.
You are. So. You good on them. You don't need them.
But just to put everything, like I said, Ron Don, if he watches this, or if anybody watches this, subscribe to him. Like I said, I have nothing against the guy. I've watched some of his stuff, and it's pretty good. Like I said, I invited him to come on around 30. If he wants to come on, he is welcome anytime. So like I said, I have nothing, ill will against the guy. Like I said, I didn't take his ideas. Like I said, a lot of people do them, and I maybe start doing them all the time because other people ain't, nobody's watching my other reviews. So I gotta put stuff out there that people are watching. So
Ron Don, if you're watching, if you're watching this, Ron, is it Ron Don or Ron John or what is it?
Ron Bond Jujuan.
All right. If you're watching this right now, I told him not to do it, and he completely swiped the idea from you, and he should be ashamed.
Actually, he needs to fix. He needs to fix every week. I do. I need to slow down, man. Even my wife has told me she's gotten to the point where it's like, hey, we're gonna run out of room if I may do I don't know if it's called a review, but an overview of what I may go to my storage room and record all the stuff I have because it's a lot of stuff.
Don't do it.
It's a lot of stuff.
You can't do that. If you do that, then you see it.
Why should I
see it? if you see it, then it becomes real. And once you see what all you got,
Oh, it is
then
real.
you start getting depressed.
Yeah, I may do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Who? Somebody told me to do. I think Oscar told me to do. He's like, man, go record all this stuff. And then I got stuff in the back room as well. That's getting full too as well. I got too much shit. My gosh, I got way too
Yeah,
much
you
stuff,
do.
man. But I gotta slow
Mail it to
down.
me.
I gotta slow down. Gotta slow down, man. I may have to move in with you, man, so I can display all my stuff, man, in your place.
Come on, move in with me. I'm gonna have a yard sale, man. I'm gonna tell anybody nearby that lives anywhere near me. I'm gonna put some stuff on the table and say it's got to go cheap. Clear this place out.
Nice.
You
Awesome.
need to come by.
I'll be there.
You need to come by, and then just bring some boxes, and I'm just gonna let you leave with stuff.
I'm good, man. I probably got the stuff you already got, man. I don't need that.
I guarantee you got the stuff I already got.
Yeah. Are you? You should. You know what you should do? I'm putting this out there. You should go to TFCon Chicago, man.
No, I shouldn't.
I know. I think Patriots going. I think I'm gonna try to. I'm still gonna try to go. So
no, I should not.
when are you going to any shows? You got any shows going? Are you got coming up?
Oh
Anything like that?
man, I might be going to IshCon soon. Man, look at this. It's still my favorite.
That's a good thing. That's a good one.
Man, that's good. Still my favorite.
That's a real good one.
I might be going to IFCon. It's in
What's
May,
that?
I think. It's another mostly action figure convention. It's going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina, I think.
Raleigh, Carolina?
A couple hours away.
Okay, that's awesome. We got
Joe Fest, maybe.
When's Joe Fest? I thought August? Is Joe Fest in August?
I think it's in August. Or? Yeah, but most of August I'm not in town, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Joe Fest. I got one. I was going to go to BotCon, but not this year. My friend Mike, he throws a Saline County. It's around outside of Little Rock. He throws a Saline County one. That's going to be in June. September we have Little Rock Comic Con. I'm going to try to go to that one. I've never been to one of those, and I'm going to try to go to TFCon in Chicago as well.
Yeah, so, I mean, TFCon's always fun. I got to tell you, man, I've been enjoying these other cons, like these PowerCon, Toylanta, the ones that cover a lot more than just Transformers. There's a lot of good people there. Toylanta was awesome. If you ever get a chance to go to Toylanta, that's a fun show. It's a good show.
I like to go. I would like to go. I want to try.
And then, I met the folks that put it together, like Toylanta and Joe Fest and all that kind of stuff. Really good dude that runs a really good show.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Awesome. Choo Choo, what is your biggest surprise Transformer purchase so far this year? And look.
What do you think is yours? Megatrons?
Can I hear
you? You froze up a lot.
You hear me?
Yeah, I got that. Oh, you're spinning. Hey, chat. Am I spinning too? Or is it just Deluxe's connection? Let me know. I see him just spinning right now. Otherwise, it's just going to be me and you talking. Me in the chat.
You still there?
I'm still here. I don't know if just okay. So it is just you doing it. So I'm sitting here talking to him.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, my stuff is lagging or something.
Yeah, it was. You were I was getting the spinning circle on your side.
Yeah. So can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. All right. So he asked, Choo asked, what's my biggest surprise Transformer purchase so far this year? I don't know, man. There's been so lot. I'd have to go back and look. Um, and then Hodimus came in. What's up? Loving
What's up, Hot?
Blockies. Yeah, I love Blockies. They're awesome. They're awesome. What's up, Tech Guy? Tech Guy's a really good dude. I always, you know, I've done this for so long. I know the people that are gonna, comment on my reviews. And Tech
Yeah.
Guy has been commenting on all my reviews for a long time lately, and he's awesome.
Tech guy. What's up?
Good dude.
Twins here.
Um,
Man, Blocky surprised me.
but yeah, I don't know. I don't know
really,
what my biggest surprise is. I mean, sorry, I'm listening. Can you hear me?
That's all right. I hear you now. That
I may
delay
have to
is
call
killing.
this. Okay.
Might have to.
Yeah, I may have to. I may have to stop this live, man. I don't know what happened. I mean, lately my stuff has been pretty good, but today it's just not. It's been really a shit fest and everything. So
Everybody's on the
I
internet.
don't know. Yeah,
It's
probably.
me.
Is.
I'm bad.
Well,
luck.
yeah. Let
I'm
me.
bad.
I'm gonna. No, you're not. Whatever. I'm gonna end this real quickly. I want to thank everybody that stopped by. Really appreciate it. I'm sorry that this is a crappy live because either my internet or something is jacking up or something. But hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's Easter. Have a great rest of your day and everything. If you're watching WrestleMania, have fun. And I will talk to everybody later. Good night, folks. Y'all take care. All right. Let me end this stream real quickly.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.